Hey guys, I just want to add some more information on club grips that Chris was talking about. If you didn't see Chris's video, basically we're talking about two different kinds of grips. It's specifically on holding three clubs in these grips. But the first grip is circus grip, where you have your first club, and then the second club sits right underneath the first club. So that's what it looks like from the side. So that's circus grip, and the other grip is where you have your first club, and then your second club sits right on top of that club. So, sits right down on top of it. This is the way that most people juggle. It's called the normal grip. But I actually use the circus grip. I can't even catch a club in the normal grip. I don't know why. I just can't do it. But talking about three clubs in one hand, Chris was saying with circus grip you just add the third club down underneath like this. And this is one way to do it, but the way I do it is actually to take the third club and just sit it right on top of the second club. So it's almost in parallel with the first club in your hand. It just comes right on top there, kind of like a little club bouquet, if you will. But and then it's the third club that goes on is the first to be released, and then this bottom club is the second to be released, and then the last club. And I even catch them that way, but so it's just, that's the way I hold three clubs for doing numerous things. But really, it doesn't matter which way you do it. Just do whatever feels comfortable to you. I know that Gatto uses really strange grip, and when he does 7, he has like the last one just held with his pinky, and he throws it with that. But really, just use whatever's comfortable for you. If you haven't learned to juggle clubs yet, I might recommend actually going with a circus grip, just because there's a few tricks that are a little bit easier with a circus grip. For example, I noticed in the comments on Chris's video that some people are asking how to do the catch. To catch a club with the two other clubs like this. So that's actually called a scissor catch, and basically this is done with a scissor grip. And the people that I know that do a normal grip actually turn their hand upside down and catch it that way. And basically the reason being is because it's easier to squeeze the clubs together this way. Because the way you do a scissor catch is you're basically holding the clubs apart, and then as the third club comes in, you're squeezing the two other clubs in your hand together, and that just catches onto the knob. But I mean, if you want to learn how to do a scissor catch, basically just, if you use a circus grip, you're already ready to go. Just squeeze these two clubs together like that, and then throw a double just to get some force, and just try and catch the knob of the club. And if you're using normal grip, which I'm not going to be able to do this because I don't do normal grip, but you just go that way. So, also, the circus grip, it's much easier to do multiplexes with clubs, because when you're doing a multiplex, you actually want the clubs to be staggered, like this. This way, the bottom club is going to go much higher with a loftier spin, or a slower spin, than this bottom club. So it makes it much easier for doing multiplexes. So there's some benefits to doing both. It's really whatever is comfortable for you. But basically, that's how I do three clubs in one hand. So, hope that helps.